Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today I just wanted to do a real quick video for y'all outlining what I would consider to be the perfect pair of Bluetooth earbuds. So hopefully after you watch this video, maybe you agree with some of the things I'm about to say, maybe you disagree. Let's get into a nice, respectful conversation down below. But I feel if a manufacturer can deliver everything that I'm getting ready to talk about, then at least in my opinion, they just created the perfect pair of Bluetooth earbuds. Okay? But one thing I want to mention before we dive in, I'm using a third-party camera app to record this video, and we are using the front-facing camera on the Pixel XL first generation, and we're using the audio from the Tunes Truly Wireless Earbuds, the second generation. So y'all let me know how the microphone performance is for these earbuds down below in the comments. All feedback is appreciated. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now, starting off, one of the most important things for a pair of earbuds is the price. So if a manufacturer can deliver everything that I'm getting ready to mention for a price ranging between $60 and $100, you should be good to go, and that bad boy should sell like hotcakes. Now, I made that price point $60 to $100 because theoretically speaking, it's going to take the manufacturer about $30 to $40 to manufacture the product, and then they're going to have to throw some money on top of it so they make a profit. So if you think about it this way, manufacturers, if you can get this made for at most $40 and then you sell it for at least $60 to $100, you're flipping a nice profit, okay? Because at the end of the day, although we want something good for our consumers and we want a good fan base, profits is what keep companies in business. So that's the first thing y'all gotta nail. Y'all gotta nail that $60 to $100 price point. Alright? Next, y'all gotta work out the form factor and the fit and feel. So there's a few different styles of earbuds that you can go with. But my favorite three that I love to recommend are the regular earbuds with the big comfy tips, similar to what I have in my ears now. These Tunes are just regular earbuds with some really comfortable tips. Tips are important. Or form factor number 2, you can go with the earbuds with the tips and the wings, the inside wings, similar to what you see on the Galaxy Buds that I did a video on. So those are regular earbuds, but they have a supporting wing tip that goes inside your ear to add that little extra bit of support and stability. Or we got that last form factor, the earbuds with the wing tips on the outside. So the wing tips on the outside actually hook on the outer part of your ear, and again they add that extra bit of stability, so you just got a little bit more comfortable fit, and they're guaranteed not to go anywhere. So that's the next thing y'all gotta figure out, the fit and the feel and the overall form factor that y'all want to go with. And once again, I can recommend the regular buds similar to these. I'll throw up some pictures of some buds so y'all can check it out. And I could recommend the ones with the wings on the inside or the wings on the outside. And then along with that, after you've figured out the form factor, you need to work on materials, okay? And I would recommend y'all go with a grippy, texturized material that actually feels very comfortable when it's in the ear, okay? Because comfort and fit and feel is very important, okay? And being able to have that grippy material makes it so it doesn't slide around, and it may also help with the water resistance, which is another thing you guys and gals need to incorporate into Bluetooth earbuds, especially if you want them to be sports style earbuds, so something that you could take to the gym or something that you could just use casually. So the fit, the feel, the material, and the water resistance, which also helps with the durability, okay? So that's that. And then we're going to get to the overall, the sound quality, the volume, and the bass, okay? In terms of sound quality, you want it to have a really nice sound stage. So you want it to be very crisp and clear with really nice instrument differentiation and really nice differentiation between the highs, the mids, and the lows, right? But you don't want any distortion at the high end or max volume. You don't want any crackling or popping on the high end or at max volume. And the same thing could be said for the alternative. You don't want any crackling, popping, or distortion on the low end of the volume spectrum. And these are important because, one, the high end is very good for when you want to listen to things at higher volumes and drown out your surroundings and really get immersed in what you're trying to do. So whether you're trying to listen to a really nice playlist or whether you're trying to binge watch one of your favorite TV series using one of your favorite streaming services like Hulu or Netflix, it's very important to have that really good high end, which also lends itself well to a really good volume. But the low end is important as well, especially if you want to use these bad boys for things like going to the gym or having workouts, especially if you work out outside where you do a lot of road running or road walking. You want to be able to still hear your surroundings while also having what you're listening to playing. That's why you need a good low end, because if you want to hear your surroundings, you need to have it at a lower volume, but you still want to be able to make out what you're listening to. So that's why it's important to have a good high and low end, and that's also why it's important to have some very crisp and clear audio throughout, and you definitely need good volume, alright? And the last part, the bass. The bass is important because having a good bass complements the overall music or the overall video that you're listening to very well, and it adds almost another dimension to what you're listening to or watching. And that extra dimension that the bass provides can help you really get across that emotion that the music is trying to deliver, whether it be from some nice riveting vocals, or that could help you drive home that really hard-hitting scene from one of your favorite movies with that really nice dramatic score that really grips you and catches your attention. So that's one of the reasons why you need to have Bluetooth headphones with a good amount of bass. Alright, that's probably one of the core 3 components of your Bluetooth headphones. Good volume, good sound quality, and good bass. Alright? Now, next, we're going to get into some key features that I think it's important to have. But the next thing we're going to talk about is the overall microphone performance. Now, when you have Bluetooth headphones, you really need to incorporate some good microphones, whether it be one really good microphone on each bud. And once again, y'all let me know how the microphone performance is with these Bluetooth earbuds. Or you can have a combination of buds, so 2 microphones, 3 microphones, 4 microphones. This way you can really isolate good audio for phone calls, which is very important, or dictating text messages, emails, or interacting with your voice assistant, or for phone calls in particular, if you want to emphasize the voice while also having the additional microphones try and cut down or isolate the background noise for a better overall call experience. This is why you would need a good set of quality microphones. So the next thing y'all need, manufacturers, is a good set or a good one pair of quality microphones. Alright? So good stuff there. Alright? Now, the next thing we're going to get into is the overall charge times and the overall battery life and a port that you need to adopt across the entire platform. So when we talk about the overall charge times, in particular with earbuds, you want them to charge extremely fast. In about an hour, maybe an hour and a half for the buds themselves, and probably about 2 hours for the charging case if you want to go the truly wireless earbud route, okay? An hour and a half for the buds and 2 hours for the case is awesome. That's definitely the mark you want to hit with your truly wireless earbuds, all right? Now, That being said, when we talk about overall battery life, you're trying to hit that all elusive, all day battery life. And what I mean by all day, well, typically we work about a general 9 to 5, but we want our Bluetooth accessories to last us at least all daylight. So some of us, we take the bus to work, we walk to work, things of that nature. And we're probably listening to our Bluetooth headphones all throughout our commute to work, maybe in between our breaks, maybe on our lunchtime, so on and so forth. So you definitely need battery life that lasts you a good 10 plus hours on a single charge. And you also want your earphones to work in independent mode, so one bud at a time, or stereo mode, two buds at the same time. And you want to be able to switch between that very easily without having too much headache involved. So that's definitely another feature you need to incorporate: independent usage as well as stereo usage with the ability to switch in between the two very easily. Okay? So that's something that you definitely want. So you need a 10-hour plus battery life, and you need that hour and a half charge time. Right? Cool. So now let's get into some miscellaneous but good features that will bring your headphones or earphones over the top. All right? Number one, and probably one of my favorite ones, is wireless charging. Y'all don't know how convenient it is to have a pair of earbuds with built-in wireless charging. It just makes it super easy. I don't have to worry about plugging it in. I just drop the earbuds in the case, drop the case on the charger, and I know it's charging. So you definitely want to incorporate wireless charging into your Bluetooth earbuds, all right? And in particular, you want to incorporate USB Type-C as well, because USB Type-C just adds another level of convenience as well as another level of charging speeds, because you get fast charging speeds with USB Type-C, and the reversible pluggability of the Type-C cable makes it extremely easy to use. That's one of the reasons why I converted to USB all the things, because now when I need to plug something in, I just grab the cable, I make sure it's lined up, and I plug it in. No longer do I need to fight with, oh, okay, I got to put it in the proper orientation, and then I got to make sure it slides in. That's what I used to hate all the time with micro USB charging. If I didn't get it in the proper orientation, then there was a good 30-second to a minute fight to try and get it plugged in. Whereas with USB Type-C, it goes in any orientation that I would like. Okay, and not just that, but it adds faster charging as well. So you definitely need to incorporate USB Type-C into your Bluetooth headphones along with wireless charging. Okay? And now we're going to get into the miscellaneous features. Okay? So miscellaneous feature number one, something that you really can have, but it's not really a must-have, is maybe a companion app, and a decent companion app at that, which gives you some equalizer controls, maybe some presets, maybe add some additional features like audible notifications for apps that you receive notifications on your phone with, similar to what the Galaxy Buds have, which is really nice, by the way. And maybe another feature to help you find your phone if you're losing it straight from the earbuds themselves. That would be pretty cool as well. So just a real quick miscellaneous feature, okay? And as I already alluded to, you definitely want the waterproofing, at least IPX5, okay? This way, it helps with the durability because those additional gaskets reinforce the innards of the Bluetooth earphones. And it also helps for clumsy people like myself as well. So yeah, y'all, that pretty much does it. If a manufacturer out there comes across this video and they can deliver everything that I talked about in this video in between that price point that I talked about, you should have a really solid pair of Bluetooth earphones, all right? So good stuff. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's help these manufacturers out. Leave your feedback down below. What are some features for truly wireless or Bluetooth headphones or earphones in general that you would like to see manufacturers implement? Let's get into a nice, respectful conversation down below in the comments. I'll see y'all down there. And as always, keep it respectful, please. Also, let me know what y'all think of this low light video test and this microphone performance test using the front-facing 8 megapixel camera on the Pixel XL first generation. I'm going to have to do something similar for the Pixel 2 XL so y'all can see how they perform in this similar lighting scenario. But let me know what y'all think of the overall video quality. Let me know what y'all think of the overall microphone quality down below in the comments, and I will see you guys and gals in my next video. Have a good one, everybody. We are out of here. Peace. You can't even see me throw up the peace sign. It's so dark. But have a good one, y'all. We gone. Peace.